That they wanted to try to feed him with a quick shot. And you're seeing the Bobcats right now have a little bit of traffic, but yeah.
Here's Turner walking in. They play in front, they score. Beautifully set up. Higgins and Turner swap places, and they find McGeer right in front of the goal as he was parked on the crease, just touched that home.
And for McGeer, that is a fantastic look. One of your top players here. And that is now his second power play marker. And unfortunately for LU, McGeer's wide open on the back door. Got just snuck behind big number 77 in Lauber, and a fantastic read, as I said, by the best offensive defenseman in Turner. Nice dish to his fellow captain.
Solano gets by one. He's got some open ice. And man, sending it towards the goal. They score! Chris Bladen gets his first of the year.
He has been easily one of the hardest working Flames that we've seen all season long, and it finally pays off. We saw so many chances in his games last weekend when he went against the Seawolves, and finally it comes to fruition. A great play by Versolano on a 2-on-1 and a better feed as Bladen on the back door finally gets the goal marker.
I talked to Chris Bladen before the game tonight, and I said, you were flying last game, but you couldn't buy one still. He made the joke, I need to see a witch doctor or something. Well, no more need for that as he comes up with a big goal. Fricks, down low, quick pass across, the shot scores! Matt Bartel, his 7th of the season.
They've been looking for that play all game long. It looks like when they've had the opportunity, you find one of your better scorers in the season, and Matt Bartel continues to amaze this season. Has a great little pass down low. Both patiently waits, but he rifles it quick into a streaking Bartel. It's a fantastic job.
Yeah, great patience here by Bartel. I believe he took that 5-hole, waited for the wickets to open and just snuck it in. At mid-ice, Lauber comes across the line, almost gets tripped up. Play continues. Kalindike trying to find the lane, he scores!
I was going to say, you just don't get a better wrister than Jacob Kalindike. When he's got time and space, he finds a good way to be able to just pick a corner, and he does it once again to net his 5th goal of the season by the way of a power play marker. As you said, Lauber almost loses it because it looks like he was going to get tripped up on the play to create a 5-on-3, but then patiently makes a couple moves, and it creates enough time and space for him to be able to take this one far side.
Power play goal. Flames 2 of 3 on the night. Schwenke off a leg and wide.
Great job by Rossi, just getting that stick in the shooting lane, but unfortunately LU forces another turnover.
And that pass out in front, Brett Gammer rips it top shelf.
You got a guy like the captain, Colin Baird, with his length just poke checking pucks away and creating turnovers like we've seen constantly throughout the night. It's going to lead to bad fruition for your team, and Ohio's caught on the change, and it leads to now Brett Gammer making a fantastic play, netting now his 7th goal of the season.
Yeah, we talked about it earlier this year, Pat, that Brett Gammer was more than enough capable offensively. Come from behind victory tonight for the Flames. For a while it looked like it was in peril, but then Chris Bladen opened the scoring, and the rest is history for LU.
And LU continues the streak versus Ohio now in 14 games, have won 12 of the last matches versus them. And another impressive victory here on home ice. Their 3rd come from behind victory on home ice as well.
Yeah, hard to believe. Long ago it seems those days of Nate Harris, number 11 for the Bobcats, lighting up the nets. And they had quite the streak against the Flames, but as you mentioned, the tables have turned. And right now, Liberty on the better half of things when it comes to these 2 old rivals and their matchups. over Patrick Straughn and Brett McGibbon saying so long from Lynchburg, Virginia. The final score is 4-1 in favor of LU. All games airing on the ESPN networks are streaming live and archived on the ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN.